Alrighty, hello, hello. We are live. Okay, we're going to be doing free readings today. This took a little different turn. Hello, hello, Estelle. ¿Cómo está vous? Okay, we'll see. I'm trying to see if this is posted here. Can you hear me okay, Estelle? Okay, I can see that I barely came up on here. Okay, let me turn my thing here on. Okay, yeah, I can hear that we're live. Good, good, good. Hello, hello, Karina. Welcome, welcome. Make sure you press like for love on the video, please. ¿Cómo está Levu, Karina? Si te escuchas. Oh, thank you, baby cakes. Okay, so we're going to be doing free readings today. Let me just get set up here. Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you, thank you. What's up, B3? Okay, so it took a different turn. Oh, thank you, Estelle. We can hear you. It took a different turn for the chat. Hey, K-Moon Live. Hello, hello. Bien, bien. ¿Y tú? Aquí andamos. So I was going to do the the readings today, the regular readings, but yesterday I said that I was going to. My allergies were kicking my butt with the ¿cómo se llama? With the air, with the AC. And look who woke up with a chapped lip. Okay, so my upper lip is chapped as hell. I'm using crema Nivea cream. So if you see me with a little white stash, don't say anything. Okay, it should be good by tomorrow. Oh, my shirt. It says adopt a cat. I came in. What's up, baby cakes? Adopt a cat. And it's, I don't know what these guys are called. Tlacuache. This is a raccoon. How do you call tlacuaches in English? A possum? Edgar's. Edgar's? So we are doing, as we see here, pretty fun shirt. Okay. So as you can see, the super chat or donations is open for a question. It's only $8.88. Labios Kardashian. Girl, bye. Where my lip, it's all like, oh, girl, delusion. When I smile or speak too much, it hurts a little bit. Okay, so I don't want to break my lip. But anyways, new subscribers take priority, giving new readings for our peeps here. As you can see, we look in the pinned comment. Anybody else who has been a subscriber, thank you so much. You get a 1, 2, 3 card pull. Okay, so please go ahead. She's saying padre tu camiseta, right? Okay, so please feel free. Hello, hello, Irene. Welcome, welcome. We're gonna give you priority since you are a new subscriber. So a mole raccoon. Oh yeah, there we go. Mole raccoon, or the other one, a possum. It looks like a possum. I like it. Thank you, thank you. We won't make you laugh then. Girl, I'm still gonna laugh, but it hurts if it's dry. So I'm trying to gotta protect. Like today, my little sister, she's so funny. She was making me laugh. We were talking hella smack. Because we were talking about her learning how to drive, and she's a little blind. So I was telling her the cues to get, where we're gonna take her and la 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 for her to pass. And she was really funny. She's making me laugh, and I had to hold my lip like this. I was like, ha ha ha. She's like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Girl, boo, if I laugh, like I can't open my mouth to laugh. I need to keep it together, because otherwise I feel my lip is gonna burst." Mi new subscriber ya tengo rato. Oh, okay. Oh, sí, cierto, Irene. Irene, es que cambiaste la foto. Okay, please drop your questions. New subscribers will take priority. No te había visto con el chongo, girl. Okay, drop your questions, please. Hola, hola, Yvonne. Yvonne, how's the party going? What's up, Suerte? Hello, hello. No, B3, we are not doing Snoops. I only came live to do free readings because I said yesterday that I would come live today to do readings. And I'm a woman of my word. And when I'm not sick, this is not something that is majorly sick for me. So I've explained maybe a little too long. Please listen that I can't do readings for a long time because my lip hurts if I speak too much or if I laugh. Okay? I've scheduled readings for these next days, and you're on the list. Okay? Girl, I ate on tacos. Weren't you on a diet? Weren't you on a diet? Yvonne. Girl, that's just me being jelly boo. Okay? All right, so let's see. First question, copy and paste. Copy and paste. Okay. I do have the solar full. We have the full solar eclipse set it happening in August. Free mummy's lip. Okay, moon. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm using Nivea cream. I had, what is it called? Abriva. It's my sister's little thing, but she gave it to let me use it last time that I got this because of my allergies, and it dried up. Okay. But it should be good. Iván, ni me hagas caso, nada más estoy de envidiosa que no comí tacos, girl. Keeping hydrated keeps you not eating. Okay, so let's see. First question. Let me behave. I love that you're good. Make things much more fun. All right. ¿Qué ha pensado Jose hacia ti? What has he been thinking about you for? Okay, so Jose está pensando, Jose is thinking that que escogió mal. Okay. Jose está teniendo mucha claridad de lo que está pasando. Está sobrepensando las cosas, si va a regresar o tendría que hacer algo diferente. Creatures of the night. Hell yeah. All right, so si le está sobrepensando, he feels guilty. So se está sintiendo un poquito culpable de cómo sucedieron las cosas y quisiera actuar un poquito diferente. ¿Ok? Así que tiene claridad. Lo único que sale el 7 de espadas está abajo, así que ten en mente eso. Okay. So can I ask a free question? Yes, anybody, all of you guys can ask a free question. One free question for everybody. So I could try to get to everybody. Menos mal. But it's very strong, okay? Karina. Girl, when it comes to tacos, I don't believe in diets. And actually, it's a pretty balanced diet overall because it's more protein than tortilla. 777 for a quick Q&A. Yes, yes, yes. All right, copy and paste your question, please. Está muy bien, Mari, gracias. Oh, claro. Karina, ¿ya viste que no se andan funando a la Ángela ahorita? Que le están dando un pinche break, ¿verdad? Pues siempre que me acuerdo de ti, me acuerdo de pinche Nodal. Que le están dando un break a esa güey por el tal Fredo y no sé qué tanto. Press like for love, please. But Taco Bell por taco. Hey girl, no, bye. Oh, girl, I had that for my birthday. My peeps showed too much love, like always. Thank you. I love them so much. My sister and I are getting Mexican food. I'm getting shrimp ceviche later, and she's getting some plate with aguachiles. Listen, for my birthday, one of my requests, my siblings asked me what I wanted for my birthday. I only had two requests. Of course, maybe you can even see my some of my can we see this way? Yes. Some of my birthday presents are still there in the back. Oh, so I still need to get those, and there's some on the floor too. Besides the ones I've already opened. But I had some. One of my requests for the food was to have aguachiles. Ugh. Aguachiles con. Oh, quiero otro. Okay, aguachiles with mango inside, and it was obviously with the Tostitos chips, a lot of avocado, and so eso me hicieron. Pero otras cosas mi mamá hizo mole al otro día. My sister on my birthday me hizo carne asada. Oh, it was so delicious. I'm gonna show you guys one of my gifts. So I did get some of my gifts. I did get my shaman rattle, which is exciting. I don't have it here, but hey, where's my gift? What's one of my other gifts? This is one of my gifts. I'm not gonna do my thing because my lip. I don't want to infect. I don't want to put my lip in here. But this was brought from Peru to me because I don't think you guys know that I do play instruments, several instruments, and I'm gonna learn how to play this puppy. I will someday bring my instruments on the live. Thought about it. I mean, I brought the shaman drum and other instruments. Maybe it's a flute one of these days, the Mayan flute too. But this is so beautiful, isn't it? It has like the little pipes. Aquí está. I don't want to get my lip too close. So it was bought from the Aldi's. This is one. And then I asked for another flute for one of my birthday presents. And that's all I wanted. And the roses that I did my morning ceremony with. So yeah, my siblings came through. Yes, Karina, that's exactly the plan. No voy a decir mucho, pero sí. Okay, I'm going to share a little bit, all right? Ahorita no estoy haciendo, I'm not doing any sort of, and I've said these, just maybe, I think I've only shared this to Ms. K Moon, that I will be doing the woman healing virtual activations and transmutations. Okay, and that giving the 13th rite of the Minukai. So for us to get that healing activation going for the wombs, for all women, when you do it with me and with any other divine feminine, any other woman that or women that actually have the rights as well, you actually get the rights yourself to actually do the healing. Pretty soon I will be offering these in person. Okay, for now it's just that I will be doing soul retrievals. I will be teaching how to do soul retrievals and weavings as well with this beautiful goddess, Quetzalcoatl. Okay, so Quetzalcoatl and Xochiquetzal, which is the missus. If you're Mexican, I would highly suggest for you to connect with me or anybody else who does soul retrieval. And it doesn't matter where you're from. It's not something that is a close practice. But per se, if you are from somewhere else, please connect with your roots. It will definitely amplify your essence in the way that you're calling in, connecting to the spirit of the earth, of just that land, all of that land, all of the ancestors being there with you. And of course, you have this divine energy, this divine power and will. So, like here with being a Magdalene priestess, as I am, and bringing in my roots and the wisdom of the roots there, and everything that is, it makes everything more powerful, more potent, right? So, um, the soul retrieval and that sort of thing we're going to be doing. Hopefully I will be launching this next year for the physical interactions, where I will be doing the transmutation and doing woman healing ceremonies in person next year. And it could be little groups, of course, also with the healing of the roses and its frequencies. And of course, if you want to take that class or the lesson for you to actually do that yourself, that's actually something that you get to do. So, oh my God, heal my womb, sis. You're so sweet. Yes, of course. I can't wait for you to. Oof, Cameron, girl, I'm excited for you because I have felt this like long time coming. Um, that there's something magical ones that you do. So, and you know what? Obviously, I didn't want to say anything, but I'll share this with you privately about, and I'm just gonna give you a little cue because you're gonna be like, what the heck are you talking about? Of somebody touching your womb. That for me was like, oh, I want to tell her, but no, it wasn't time, you know. Um, interested? Yes, Yvonne, that would be really, really good for you. But I was saying, like, if you're African, you also have soul retrieval and weaving, where actually you get to fix, and if you're a star seed, or you connect with the energy of a star seed or light worker, grid worker, whatever, right? We don't box ourselves, but this will be much stronger and more potent, where you heal that side of the land and this land as well. Okay. But the thing what I was gonna say with Karina saying about she saw me playing the instrument, I had a vision that I shared with K Moon when we were chatting last time, that I had a vision of her walking in my lands, and I was carrying an instrument. I didn't share that part, but we were chatting in the land field, and it's just like, it's a lot of land. It's just greenery. So it's very, very beautiful. There's cacao there. There is coffee. So it's very, very beautiful. I'm like, girl, my vision came to be, and my visions really come true. Tell me when you get off live. Okay. Girl, suerte. I've been seeing that, girl. I haven't watched the show. Okay. Oh, my sister was telling me about it too. My little sister, she doesn't speak much English, but she was telling me, "Oh my gosh, get your fan and get your rattles, because I have several rattles." And she's like, and the people go like with the fans that you also do, and they're, it's like shamans, and it's shamans, it's tarot readers, I think some psychics, healers, all this stuff. But it's like, I hope you guys look into it. Yes, girl, your intuition is on point, Karina. But that show looks so fun. I saw that one of the, maybe give me some of your visions. I saw that one of the ladies, I don't know if it's true, but I want to watch it so bad. One of the ladies, I don't know what she is, a tarot reader or psychic, but that she was really tired. She don't want to be here no more, and she wanted to commit suicide. And they said that she did. Whoops, I said the word. But hopefully she didn't. But I mean, she knows her conversations with God, right? But that's the only thing that I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to watch it, because I'm gonna get all emotional. Because obviously, it could be the space where we talk about it, right? But obviously not this live stream too much. But sometimes, very highly, for people who have their spiritual awakening and are helping the collective, because you're helping out so much, your nervous system is so regulated because you worry more about the others than yourself. You don't ground, you don't balance your energy. And if you're in a space or a land that has a lot of dark energy, we're just going to put it like that, for lack of better words, and over explaining, because it's many other reasons. you're very prone to become almost obsessed with finding the truth, but yet going down rabbit holes. And then you see people being depressed, and then they go down that ladder or that little tunnel where, that's the only option that you have, or you feel that you have, to get out of that darkness. So it is very important to ground, to connect. Swart, I need you to send me that freaking that info. What's the name of the? I think I took a screenshot. First episode was cool because they were trying to solve how someone passed away, and most of them got it right. But one girl stood out because she had the most details and she didn't use any tools. Whew. There's a lot of tarot readers too, and there's a foot reader, and people who use computers. That's pretty cool. Body health readers and name readers. It's so beautiful how it's like they're out here. But have in mind, your gifts, people's gifts, you shouldn't put them out for entertainment, eh? Battle of the Fates. Oh, okay. Let me take a screenshot. I was gonna say something else. Okay, can please, next question. Somebody drop a question. Battle of the Fates. Y no, Karina, no estoy viendo la casa de los famosos. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. The people that are in the house right now are freaking annoying to me. La Laura Zapata me caía muy bien hasta que empezó a andar de pinche mamoncita, güey. A foot reader. Girl. I have heard of foot readers, but I had never witnessed one in action or anything like that. But I think it's like if you can read hands, I guess you can read. I was gonna say something else. You can read feet too. All right. What is Tivo's current energy towards me? All right. So Tivo is trying to keep it together. It looks like with the energy of the Five of Cups, you have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to go through some sort of portal or like new energy wave here. Señorita Irene. Nine of Cup in the world. Yeah, look at you. Portal energy. Okay. A new changes. And it's not with this person. It could be when you start a new phase, but with the energy just telling us that he is pretty pleased with his life. Things are going well for him, but there is an element here of missing you or wanting more from you. Yeah, I see that the Queen of Cups is after the World card, so it looks like you will be finishing some sort of cycle pretty soon. We have Empower, came in reverse, and sudden changes, so keep that in mind. Hey, as Virgo girl, 1224. Hola, ¿cómo está, Lebu? Están bien psicópatas algunos de la casa. Girl, you know who's my all-time favorite? El pinche Adame, dude. Ugh. Adame... está bien pinche loco. Y más cuando dice que estaba bien enamorado de según de Pretty in Pink. Hello. Let us know when you're a new subscriber. Okay, thank you. Irene, I feel like you need, and I'm going to tell you right now, with that energy of the portal, that is also womb cleansing energy where you need some sort of activation. As soon as you get that money, life, your finances, you being more happy, and money and love overall, there is going to be a very, very beautiful energy that transforms and move forward here. Hold on, give me 1 second. Hola. ¿Cómo está Lesu? Girl, it sounds like you're just waking up. Girl, I woke up late because I was studying for my test. And it's going pretty good. Ahorita we're going to go to spring break next week. Yeah. And I have 2 more years of this shenanigans. I just checked yesterday. ¿Cuánto va a durar? ¿Una semana también? Oh, okay. Este. 1 second, everybody. I'm live streaming. Just 1 second. Bye.
You ready, Marisol?
Huh?
You ready, Marisol?
No, Marisol wants to come over.
You ready for 90s?
No. She wants to celebrate my birthday. That was my friend. Hey, Cordy, what is up? Thank you for telling me that. Very important, Irene. Like I said, you don't have to get it with me. You could go to any other person that does womb healing. I will share personal about my journey and how things have cleared out for me and how life has been so beautiful. Um, Everything has come into balance. My abundance has flown. I mean, it's almost like everything that I want to do in life, I have become very successful. Of course, I need to do the work too, and study, and then live my life as a human, of course, and disconnect also with spirituality, which I have a great balance of, you know. But life feels very different, and it's very beautiful. Hey, what's up? It's Ron. What is up? Hello, hello, Ron. Oh my gosh, I really love how Marie holds her hand. Is just me. Also, the sparklets look like wedding band on the left hand. Girl, you're just really good with your intuition, K-Moon. what is what does POS mean? I only know you who does that. Um by the way, the charge for that is only 77.77. So it's not like out of your budget. It's something where there will be an energy exchange. It's only 40 minutes, 30 minutes for it to be done online. Um But yeah, but I'm pretty sure like if you was opos, I'm like piece of shit. POS. If you also you can also look for womb healing activation ceremony around me or like locally. Point to sell, lol. No, the website is there. I have my website. I have the website. I'm just working on some things, tweaking some things on the website. I didn't like how some things were being processed, but it looks so cute. It's the freaking cutest. Um, but it is called the 13 Rite of the Womb with Manikai. Also money. Sorry, it is also your abundance, and especially with your physical abundance, where you get to enjoy and be in this life. Okay, so it will be only 77.77, right? All right, so let's see. Marino, tienes TikTok? Yes, I have TikTok. It's Divine Formations. Okay. I will be offering those services by May. Okay. By May. Most than likely on the 20th or 27th. If so on, it would be around June 20th, the latest. But it's already there. I just need to tweak on some things from the website, but it's there. But will this still look like I'm moving? This is the only thing we have here. What do you mean moving? Thank you so much for your super chat. I did see that you sent a donation, Ms. Virgo. You are next. All right. What's coming in love for me? Woo-hoo, okay. What's coming here in love for you? For Cordy. Cordy. All right. I did right now. I saw aquí in the back of the cart. You know the little plastic that's in the clothing with the price tag on there? I don't know what the little plastic thing. I mean, does it even have a name? Um, but it looks like you will be changing the way that you are dressing, the way that you are showing your Venus, the love, your sensuality, the values, that sort of thing. So there's something very different that will be manifesting as soon as you come in. Okay. So you have the energy here of the magician. This is telling us that things are definitely going to go in a way that is in your favor. Okay. Interesting to know. Mira, Cordy. I wish I could show you my face, girl, because I want to be strict on you with this. It looks like you have been ready. Woohoo! Happy belated birthday to me. Thank you, my love. Thank you. And happy belated birthday to you, even though I did say it though. A month early. Mira Cordy, I'm gonna tell you here with the Two of Swords. So there is a thought process that you have about relationships and how they have been playing out for you that is keeping you stuck. Okay. This Yeshua just recently taught me something. Okay. With the Two of Swords showing up in people's reading, it is not blocking. Okay. It can be for some people, but it's just saying you are keeping this up on your own and it's about to come down. What is it about? This is about you having some sort of fear of bringing your walls completely down. Virgo, happy belated birthday, queen. Thank you, beloved. Let's see what that is showing up here for you. All right. Whomever you have considered your spiritual match has been blocking you. Okay. Another block that has been here has been parenthood. Maybe in the recent past, you didn't want to have children. That was keeping you stuck and feeling like you're in fantasy land, that it is too much for you to even fathom having someone special with you. You need to let that go. You are here going to be receiving some of the greatest love that is here for you. And that is going to be manifesting fast and is coming in fast. You're the only one who's blocking this. Okay. This is not a block that's coming from elsewhere. This is not coming out from whatever's here. Okay. You're going to be connecting with somebody who is a soulmate, somebody who will be your spiritual match. Your energy fields will be very tuned. Okay. You're going to be calling each other home. And there will be an opportunity for you to have a child. This could be even raising his children if he does have one. This would be you opening up to the idea of having children. I'm going to tell you something here. I am not one who has had a desire to have children with any of my partners. Not that I don't want to be a mother, just like at this point in my life, I'm all right not having children. I feel like, I want to raise children consciously if it happens. But the exception for me was my beloved twin flame, that I was open to that in the past. And I kind of feel open to it right now. But I think that's just the feminine energy that has healed a part of me where there was a rejection when it came to opportunity and birthing, accepting, acknowledging of what makes unconditional love so solid in the physical field. Okay. So it's telling you express your truth. This is coming into a new energy. And you have transformation battled of head versus heart. Okay. So heart energy, passion, ignition, the magician moving forward, fantasy, and chosen family. It looks like you're also getting a pet. You can also call a child. I mean, some people call their pets their children, and then for you, it's showing up as so. But it looks like you will also be having healthier habits, healthier connection with whomever is coming in. This will be definitely a dream match for you. Okay. I'm going to tell you this though. As long as you're feeling like things you have to put in too much work in relationships and that sort of thing, it's going to make things a little bit more difficult for you. Okay. Where you will be attracting other people who are not going to be it. But regardless, this person is meeting you this lifetime. Because I see you having two different bumps if you don't put this wall down. But there is transformation here happening. The heart chakra opens up very beautifully. You've done whatever work you needed to do. Maybe taking upon and being the caregiver, caretaker of others, not from your own personal children, but children which could have been your siblings, it could have been a cousin, could have been a niece, could have been a nephew, even your parents. You're healing that feminine wound here. Okay. And you have done so beautifully. It's time for you to take acknowledgement of what is here. I see you being online with people. I see you talking to people, chatting it up back and forth, being in a really good energy space, especially when it comes to month 11, which is November, right? And throughout that time, it will be a very lucky spin for you this year, okay? And moving forward till next year, the years following after. And I do see some sort of relocation. You're not living where you need to be living. Eventually, the move will come. It's not right now, okay? All right, we're gonna pull one more card for you. Romance angels, please let Miss Cordy know what's popping, what's going on. You have deception. Someone is wearing a false mask, a false self mask in this relationship. Make the effort. This is you, mama. This is you. This is the mask, not saying that you're fake. This is not saying that at all. This is saying that you have been, in order, we have all worn a mask at some point of our life where we don't feel content. And in order for us to keep this facade of you can't break me, of it doesn't hurt, I don't give a fuck about your words, when it does. And care to be loved, being taken care of. And anybody out here who's hating on men, that's not the way to do it. You're not standing in your divine feminine energy. There needs to be some sort of acknowledgement of the equal give and take, of the equal giving and accepting, okay? Of honoring the divine masculine and being in your divine feminine as in your own divine inner divine masculine self as well. Okay. Um, very beautiful energy. Just telling you it is safe for you to allow yourself to see yourself in a new light. We always keep rebranding, okay? Looking at ourselves differently here. Okay, this is new love that will shock the hell out of you. Okay, new love, new projects. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Hey, Sunflower Soul. Hello, hello, baby cakes. Thank you, señorita. Alrighty. Ms. Virgo, please drop your questions, my love. While Baby Cakes is dropping her questions. Hey, Sunflower Soul. Hi, beautiful souls. We're going to answer Miss Yvonne's question. Does it still look like I'm moving to Texas? The energy is in your favor for you to move to Texas. It's telling you that you're not going to move in as fast, but it's very good for you to move. Okay. Three of Swords and the Nine of Cups is just telling you there will be some sort of emotional situation that feels like it's not meant for you. You're not going to like it. You're not going to be cool with it. Okay. And Aju, hello, hello. Pretty in pink, pretty in pink. Hola, hola. Is there a free list? Yes. New subscribers get priority after donation readings. So you got to let me know that you are a new subscriber. Okay. Next on. Hey, Naju, ¿cómo estás, chiquilla? Let's see. Virgo, hello, hello. Please say hello to others in the chat. Okay. It's common courtesy for us to say hello. If you guys see me in the middle of a read, don't drop your question. I mean, I will ask for the question here next so you guys don't feel you're being ignored or anything like that. Right. All right, let's see. All right, let's see, baby cakes. Thank you, divine. Thank you, universe. What does Cam, my Scorpio, think of me? Okay. Your person is aware as fuck, okay, about what you bring to the table, of whom you are. And I don't want to say bring to the table, but it's like he knows what beauty you are, okay? He's very optimistic about this. He is very aware. He likes to be distracted throughout his day with the thought of you. He thinks that you are the person that he has been waiting for in love, that he was not looking for. He's caught up in a whirlwind of emotions and promises. He likes and feels that you're very mysterious, and he feels very attracted by that. He can't wait to hold you very close to him. He can't wait to feel the warmth of your breath. He thinks that you are beyond compare. And his overall thought about you is that you are divine timing. Okay. And with this energy, this is about him feeling that you are patient while things are still unfolding. He feels that this connection is worth the wait. And you have distance in the bottom of the deck. So it's telling you the separation you're experiencing is necessary to help this relationship grow. There's optimism here. He's optimistic. He's very optimistic and thinks very optimistically about you. And he is thinking that you are worth the effort again, with the energy of effort in the bottom of the deck. So that energy is of him thinking about you nonstop. We also have the Eight of Swords. Give us a little more, please. He thinks, okay. He thinks you are a distance and wishes that you were closer. He thinks that you are a woman that is beautiful, that you have beautiful hair, nice, luscious lips. And regardless of this, there is fear here on his energy, okay? He is feeling that things could be a little difficult. And with this energy, there's a fear here of things not working out between the two of you, okay? He tries not to not think about it, but it's like it will be really sad for him if that takes place, because everything that you are projecting, everything that you have been saying, it's exactly what he wants for it to happen and for things to manifest here, okay? We have the energy of move on again. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time, it's over, guardian. So, and with his energy, he has the energy of guardian in the bottom of the deck. This is telling us that he is asking his guide, spirit, God, however, whatever you want to call the divine energy, that he's hoping that this is happening, and he thinks that you are divine in human form. Very beautiful. Okay. Pretty in pink. Drop your question, baby cakes. Yeah, I mentioned I was a new sub earlier. Oh, you did? I'm sorry. I didn't see that, baby cakes. The chat keeps going up and down, and I can't catch every single one of the messages there. Am I able to ask my under the bell here? No, just regular 777 questions because they're going to be answered much faster. I will be coming live tomorrow, señorita. I didn't come live today because my chapped ass lip, girl. I forgot to put on my, I was gonna say Vaseline. All right, quick question. Sounds good. Thank you. All right. ¿Dónde va? Se va a quedar un monster. I knew it.
Me siento bien así.
Tómase un shot. No, un shot de tequila. Para que le haga y les despierte. Y les despierte el espíritu. Huh? You're gonna drug my mom.
My pills are higher tolerance than her, so.
Yeah, but your pills are for you.
Yeah, but I'm not taking them.
The label says annoying ass Kenny, not Doña Queens. You always want expensive ass shit and you don't want to pay for your stuff. Hey, let me fight with my brother, you guys. 1 second. Una dona con con arroz con leche. Va, encuentre la señora. De aquí, más de aquí frente. No. No. Quiero una dona con arroz de leche adentro. ¿Eh? Mom, usted, Satanás. Mom, usted no ha traído nada de ayuda para la dieta, la neta. ¿Cómo está ofreciendo Monster? ¿Sabe que tiene más azúcar? Bring me one, nene. ¿Quiere dinero?
No.
¿Cuánto lleva? Ay, no.
¿Te alcanza? Yo quiero uno que tenía otro con 9.
No, no me un Diet Coke. Una coca.
¿De dieta?
Sí, las calorías, sí.
¿Y tú qué?
Usted ni que me dé la mitad de su Monster. Sí, la mitad del Monster, Mom. He's not moving from the couch, so he can't.
Mejor me trae su cena. ¿Qué?
Un gusano, dice. Quieren la lombriz. Cochino.
¿Quieres Monster, Kenny? ¿Quieres Monster? Yeah.
Mom, we're gonna share half.
No.
Yeah, we are. You're not even supposed to be drinking this. Yvonne, I figured you drank last night because, girl, I'm like, this girl sent me whiskey and beer, or was it just beer and some heart emojis? I'm like, yeah, girl. Okay. Karina, there's this lady Okay. She does the perfect moisty arroz con leche. It's delicious. El arroz con leche. Y she does homemade donuts. They're so fluffy. And she stuffs the donuts with the arroz con leche. Oh my god, yeah. And she comes in, I think, on Tuesdays. Hold on, let me write the list down because girl, I have to use my calendar because I don't have my other paper here. Pero están deliciosas. And the other day I had already eaten a snack and I was like, ah, girl, I don't want to overeat my calories, you know. But oh my gosh, estaba delicioso. Este, so suerte Diana, Sunflower Soul. If I'm missing anybody from the fast questions, let me know. Yeah, your question is showing. Just be patient. Pretty in pink. Be patient, please. There's other people who did donations, so they take priority. You'll be answered right after Mrs. Virgo. All right, let's see. I lost the question. I'm trying. Okay, I find it. Second question here. How will he treat me in this connection? Can't wait to see him next month. Okay. One thing you gotta know about Scorpio is that they like to play mind games. As you know, they're teasing. So hopefully you have Gemini somewhere in your chart. Some air sign energy. You're gonna need it. But he's going to be loving. He's going to be affectionate. He will have words of affirmation. Looks like that is one of his love language here, languages, right? This person will surprise you in a very good way. Okay, he's going to show you emotional depth. Okay, and with the energy with the devil, he's actually going to also be falling in love with you very, very soon. So, I mean, very, very fast, almost obsessively. Like, I mean, I'm not surprised, especially if it is a Scorpio. But sex is going to be amazing whenever you do have it. This person will treat you well. With the devil being in the bottom of the deck, there is going to be some things that will be a learning phase for both of you. Okay, which is a good surprise, especially with the high priestess and the Scorpio. It will be very shocking. It will feel as the world has turned upside down, and only two of you will live there. So the suggestion is here to move closer or do something about that energy healing between, because having or connecting with someone who has you're at distance with also speaks of needing to clear something out, where sometimes separation or being apart from your partner feels healthier than having them close, because you might have fear of being cheated on or like catching them cheating on you, and you rather just kind of not see it. So sometimes that is something that you bring in to this lifetime from past lifetimes. It is something that has to do with trust, okay, on both ends. And that's why some people just need to work on that, and then can be together. Okay. It's the same thing with twin flames or soulmates that need to work on connections, and um, they meet or long distance, and then they would have never met each other, and they come across one another and they have to go back home. Okay. So the energy here looks like it's worth taking the risk for, but there will be some loops that will have you questioning some things. There's like, what is he doing? How come he doesn't have enough time, or he used to have more time before? Yada, yada, yada. Okay. All right, pretty in pink, drop your question, please. Which you already did. Was my question showing? All right, your question is, what are Jay's current energies towards me? Is he missing me? It is just one question, my dear, okay? So we're just going to go with the first one. If it so happens it says, does he miss you? Yeah, then I'll let you know that he does. What are Jay's current energies towards Pretty in Pink? Okay. The missing part aspect isn't showing up, but it feels heavier without you. Okay. With the Ten of Wands, this person thinks that maybe it is time, or the right thing to do is to move on. Right, when the Ten of Wands shows up, starting and initiating an energy, it's very heavy for him to not have communication with you, or how things have ended, or how the two of you have connected. Last conversation hasn't felt the best. But Justice and the World card is telling us that this person is holding back on how they truly feel. Okay, I'm not seeing the missing aspect yet. We're not going to lie to you, right? He is doing pretty all right. The energy here with the King of Pentacles. The thing here is that most men, right? Most men do not don't initially really think of how much they miss you. If there is some sort of separation, some sort of situation going on that is keeping the two of you in a loop or stuck, or, that sort of in and out of the situation, connection, relationship energy here. It looks like he will have some sort of awakening pretty soon. Tower moment is in the bottom of the deck, and Judgment energy. So there will be change here that comes up. All right. Okay. Suerte. Hello, hello. Please drop your question. Thank you so much, Pretty in Pink. Once we've answered the questions here for the fast questions, we will be taking more free questions. Okay? He's thinking about you, all right. The Ten of Wands is not feeling the best about not connecting with you. The Ten of Wands, it's an energy of needing to move forward, like regardless of how things are happening, how things are moving. So have in mind, like, if you guys have stopped talking for some time now, and he was doing his thing with work and, keeping balance, that's definitely there. Just needing to have it all. Like now, like the missing piece and aspect of you not being around or in communication with him is showing up. And most of the time that happens with men too. What happened? Las chelas? Thank you. Mom, nada más era uno. Thank you for loving me, Doña Queens. Mom! Okay. It hasn't been long. Yeah. If it hasn't been long, then give him some time, girl. The Tower moment. Okay, I'm not one to say, oh, somebody here, God, please have revenge for me. Like, I'm not the type of chick. But to each their own. Okay, maybe I would handle my own shit, but not tomorrow. But to each their own. If you're like that and you want that, however that is, revenge is not exact. I'm just over exaggerating. The Gemini Mars speaking for me with, Gemini Jupiter doing its thing in my first house right now. But if that's what you want, then freaking ask for it. Okay. Magical Tarot readings. Hola, hola. Hello, hello. How is you? It's not like more than 5 months. Well, it should be around the time frame, girl. Men don't start missing. Peeps. Suerte, please drop your question. All right. We have newcomers. We have new subscribers. Let me know. Okay? If you're a new subscriber, let me know so I could give you in priority list here. Okay, after donation readings. Thank you so much, Pretty in Pink. I will be live tomorrow. I do offer more in-depth questions, right? Under the veil, which is an in-depth question plus extra things that you don't see coming, things that you don't see moving forward. I do have a Snoop Bamboo that is $38. The Snoop Bamboo shows you their energy overall, their energy when it comes to another person, if there's anybody there. So just for you to get the tea, his overall energy about you, how they feel about you, how they think about you, hopes and fears, what they're hiding or not letting you know, their intentions, and how they're going to be moving forward. This reading is at actually available as a private reading. You can see in the description box below. You can go to my bio.site here at Divine Formations. It would there's an option there to purchase the reading. I think I have it for $60 right now. It will go to 75 pretty soon, because the readings I've seen that the readings are entailed to be 30 to 45 minutes, and my ass has recently noticed that I go overboard with an hour. Okay. All right, suerte. What are some really good skills I should learn or invest in more than it comes to dating? Woohoo! Okay. Somebody's ready to be called out. I love it. Okay. Where's that other deck? Let me really call you out. I'm just kidding. Girl, I have no chill. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get a deck in my tarot library. 1 second, okay? I swear to you're something else. I heard something or someone. Take my bag. Take my fucking wallet. Girl, no. All right. Magical tarot readings. Are you still here, beloved? All right. What's your energy like when it comes to relationships here? Oh, suerte. What the hell, girl? My heart. Okay. Spirit saying you need to relax. Okay. You have the Hierophant, you have the Hermit, you have the Hangman, and the Strength. What is that telling us? This is telling us that you are in the energy where you are showing, or you're embracing, you are in this space of being your true self. You're being your divine masculine, divine feminine energy. And it seems like you're just in this waiting period. Okay. With the waiting period in the hermit energy, um, Spirit is saying you need to open up your eyes. You need to allow yourself to be in this space. You are enough. There is no need to work on things anymore. There's some things that, yes, you need to like look a little bit into the detail of things. Open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them. It's almost like there's a need to be perfect here because deception and let go of control issues feel like you're doing something wrong. Right now, no. Everything that comes in with, especially with the hermit and the hangman, is telling you you're ready to embrace and you're going to be calling in that person who's supposed to be here with you. The only thing that you would need to work on, invest more in, is to not let your anxiety get the best of you. You're afraid to get close to someone, they're scared too. Okay. You're attracting someone or been attracting the energy recently. And that's why we have been holding off because you're not this vibration. That is not whom you are. Feeling like, okay, there's no good ones out there. Spirit saying, yes, your person is there. Um, the only thing I would say, I'm seeing some sort of flames. Okay. You know the little flames that come in the Ace of Swords? Maybe you should see it sometime. Take a look in your tarot deck. Or, you can fastest search engine, it will show you the image of the sword. So right away, right? So there's like 6 flames there, and take acknowledgement. There is a need to see with clarity and call things that are yours because you're matching that energy. There's not a lot that you need to do. Okay, you're ready to attract what's there. Be in the moment. Be in that energy. Just regulating your energy, your immune system, your nervous system. It's all about health. You have fan the flames, doing what it takes to keep the passion alive, renewal, romance, and care. You're the real deal, good match, tenderness, having a gentle spirit, and being able to care deeply. There we go. Oh, well, there we go. Okay. And I'm showing you the card. The only reason why I'm showing you the cards is for you to take a freaking look. That it says that, and I'm not just gonna say that. Okay. I'm feeling like they're like, oh, you're only saying that to be nice. No, I'm not, when I'm doing my tarot readings, I'm not being nice. I can be gentle in the delivery. And of course, sometimes it's not easy to hear where we are having our shortcomings, but it's most and very necessary to know in order for us to bring attention to detail on that area to do whatever we need to do. Basically, we're like out here giving the key codes, okay? Not gonna lie, girl. I feel like like going back into dating again feels heavy in the heart because I'm still feeling heartbroken, but there's still feeling of optimism because of its returning soul. Really, like in a past life, I should be okay at in the end. You're going to be more than okay. You're going to be attracting. You're gonna be. I wish I could show my freaking face, but I don't want to because my lip. But you're going to be attracting somebody who will hold you with the exact love. I will say, put yourself out there in a gentle way. Don't get obsessed with looking at things online. If you don't like someone, just keep scrolling. Okay. I'm really feeling that the person that you will connect with will be physically. Okay. Virtually is open for you too, but physically it's where the money is at. Okay. Even if you might bump into them first and then find out that they have also a dating profile. Okay. And with that energy, you're letting the universe, when you put yourself out there, even if you're not having no rush, that, hey, I'm out here connecting, wanting to connect with people. Universe, show me how this gets better. Show me my real match in a different suit, in a different body, obviously. Sometimes we don't need it just in spiritual energy or your pet showing up. Okay. I think you have a second question. Was that right? The little snail is cute. Today I saw a very cute video of a snail eating a cracker, which is freaking cute. Adorable. Drop it like it's hot, girl. Girl, let's see where my shortcomings is at. Well, no. Well, we read these cards. Fuck it. Let's go. Ooh, I like that question. Okay. Where's my energy underground? I'm about to call myself out. Where is Marie's energy when it comes to love and relationships? I mean, Heller, the Fool, Ace of Cups, High Priestess, good. Oh my good. Energy here, 10 of Pentacles. Oh, hell no, Spirit. It's saying Marie is ready, but she just needs to call it in. She already knows she needs to call it in, but she is waiting for some fucking time because she knows once she does, it's going to be coming in quick. Garbu. I'm just saying to hold my mean face too. What the hell? All right, shortcoming, please. Snails are very cute. Just don't look at snails' teeth. They're not going to get that out of your head. They actually do make a crunching sound. I will be married. Oh my gosh! You this thing calling me out. Okay. So, as we all know, K Moon, you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. When I say you're very intuitive about the ring, your girl has been putting a ring on the wedding ring hand. Okay, nonstop. It's so beautiful. But I like to wear it on this hand, but it fits so beautifully here that I feel that I need to. I took it off because of the live stream. Okay. Sometimes some people catch me wearing when they order their personal readings. And so that's why I say you're very intuitive. And I keep taking it out because I'm a spirit. What are you trying to do here? You know? Um, but look, okay, spirit keeps it real. I've been on this body weight loss, right? I love myself how I am. I'm not fully content now of how I look because my energy is calling me for me to have a smaller body. But and this is and I'm gonna share be very raw and real. And obviously you guys are going to hear more about this when I speak about the womb healing ceremonies, right? I had kept it real with you guys for a while about how I had been losing weight. My body was changing and the scale kept coming back. And I've shared about someone else also having this. My body is obviously not so much here, but it's like a little loose. Need to work more out. Been working out, keeping in a calorie deficit, doing the spiritual work. But the scale always went back to a number, even though my body physically there are a lot of changes. Okay. But it always went back to that number in the scale. Why? Numbers keep a frequency. Numbers are keeping a story. For me, I'm not going to share what number it has been, but I've spoke about SA in my life as a child, and that number goes back when you add up the digits. It always goes back. My heart just felt like, oh, I'm being vulnerable right now. It went back to when it first happened for me. Okay. Once I did my womb healing ceremony, I've spoken about my and have been very raw about my how it was for me with K Moon. And thank you so much, K Moon, for holding space for me as a friend. And I told her about it and what I envision, and I will when the time putting things out there. But once I did my womb healing ceremony, a man that had me blocked, which was one of my main loves, who I was feeling very guilty for many years for breaking his heart and his trust. And even though he's not the only one, but I always held that space where I couldn't forgive myself for doing him like I did. Right. Um, he unblocked me, things happened, and then my body showed the difference. All of a sudden, a week later, all this weight loss, and I'm talking about this not just changes within a week or two. Okay, I had been on this weight loss journey consciously, holding, being in the hand by spirit, and doing my physical work that I need to do. Right, eating healthy, all that shoulder shenanigans that I spoke about. After I did this womb healing ceremony, a week later, which is not even a week, it was 6 days later, I noticed that the scale went down 12 pounds. You're not going to go down 12 pounds when you're keeping your protein, when you're doing moderate exercise, because my mother went sick, my brother did too. I was not working out as I needed to. I never have killed myself at the gym. Not has recently. Okay. So for me, and I keeping it very raw, it had been body shame. Okay. Not so much of how I look, but of when I do lose weight, I understand that because I am, or was, I'm going to say was obese. Obviously we're manifesting here the new bod, right? I do feel like I don't know, like I have some insecurity of when I meet my partner, I don't want them to look down on me. And I've never had any partner, even as I've been a bigger girl, I've never had any partner tell me or shame me for that. But that's just something that it's in me, because I was shamed by my father and my grandma back in the day when I was a little girl, when I had SA happen to me. But now the scale has gone down. This has been something that is definitely, or has been in my mind. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I want them to come in when I'm big so they appreciate me for who I am, and not just attract someone because I'm gonna look good, because I am gonna get my body done. Okay, period. So I mean, Aphrodite is gonna do her thing. I mean, she already gave the shmoneys for it. But a fear of mine also has been that I am not compatible, or somebody's not there to be walking with me, or has the honor to be walking on this path of mothering others who need their inner child loved. And this is why I also I know that I'm not supposed to, or have chose not to, not that I'm not supposed to, I chose not to have children this lifetime. I am going to be showing up as mother figure for a lot of the people that I have been, connecting with, and will be doing so. They were jelly because you a bad bitch. Girl, nobody has that. My parents, my dad, he was just mean. My grandma was mean for sport too. You're always beautiful. Thank you, thank you. But it was just little comments here and there. It wasn't, and my dad kept it real. He's like, I'm only body shaming you because I don't want you to get that big. Like, it wasn't really because it was there. Thank you, beloved. So I'm telling you, okay, as energy here is very, very true. Spirit's gonna call you out. Not call you out, because we'll always hold space for you with truth and love. Rachel, what is up? Hello, hello. What is this? BISOS 88. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. You're a beautiful person, Marie, inside and out. Thank you, beloved. Thank you so much. Yeah. Like, and I've kept it real with you guys. I've never been body shamed by any other person, and it only has been one white guy ever in my life. And that's because I didn't want to be with him more than just friends. He wasn't my type. He wasn't my type at the time. Okay. Spiritual, intuitive, kind, a high priestess for real, divine soul. Thank you, thank you. Great cook. We're not going to speak about anything else, but I mean, I love that your body said no to his wants for you in whatever way she could. Thank you. And that's what I have always said. Thank you for protecting me. The body will get bigger, right? I Now, obviously, not putting my planets out there as shame, but I'm a Taurus rising. So sometimes look into your astro. It will give you. I mean, we have the perfect person here to go into and ask maybe a little bit more about that. Miss K Moon does live readings. Okay, go follow her channel, or get a private consultation. But I'm a Taurus rising. Taurus are supposed to be plumpy. Okay, we're supposed to be voluptuous, which I am, but I'm extra plumpy. I have Jupiter in my first house, so people are going to see me for whom I am. I'm going to speak a lot of crap because not Mercury, um, Gemini is in Jupiter in my first house, as well as Saturn. Is it Saturn? No, not Saturn. Mars being in Gemini in my first house. So don't come for me. Okay, I will thread you to shreds for real. Like, no, I am witty. I'm smart. I'm an Aries too, so don't come for me. That will be the end of you. So, anyways, because of all the trauma, and we'll speak about this later, right? When we're doing healing ceremonies and that sort of thing, I will have free healing ceremonies, which will be held privately, but that's in May, and we will know more about that later. But your planets hold a lot of truth. Okay, see your chart as your sacred geometry. That's just for you. And the Sag moon, babe. Oh yes. Okay. Period. I will come for your whole family because it's in my seventh house. Okay, in my moon, Gerbu. Um, so Gerbu. Uh, so see it as your sacred geometry, your birth chart. So mine, because when I was going through the trauma and was having a lot of trauma and a lot of wounds, and that I spoke about to my protectors at the time, which were my masculine figures, and then I went to the women too, right? In the physical form, they didn't do anything for me and told me to shut the fuck up and not tell anybody, right? So, because of this, I was holding my truth. I was shamed for trying to speak up. The body kept the receipts because Jupiter is a planet of expansion. Mars needs to show up. Gemini needs to speak its truth. I was held back. My body was holding the receipt. So I was expanding with the truth. Okay. So my body was trying to show up and say, like, see me, see me, see me, pay attention to me, which obviously it shows up differently here. Gemini, Mars need to exercise, need to box, need to be active. My parents, I mean, mostly my dad, not my mom too much, but my dad didn't allow me to play with other children, kept me from having a lot of friends. I couldn't even hang out with my own cousins. Like, I just had to sit and be nice and be whatever. Like, that's why I was very shy. People don't believe me when I say I'm still kind of shy. But I was very shy when I was coming up because I was told to shut the fuck up and listen, you know? So I understand that my body was protecting me at the time because I don't have any other, I don't abuse, I don't abuse food. I eat very healthy. I didn't have enough protein. That's why I know that my body just expanded because I was a carbitarian, eating more carbs than food. And I just had vegetables, fruits, and bread or like anything like that. So with time coming up, that's also the wisdom that we need to learn our menstrual cycle, and with time we will know about that. And I've said, like, I will having these classes, but I will be having them in private, maybe donation based and that sort of thing, but it's not going to be out of your budget. Okay. And that's just the energy that we'll put into putting in the work and then doing the activations form here. But you also need to get to know your menstrual cycle during the time that you have these 3 to 7 days. You should honor your body and not work. Why? We will speak about it later, but giving you some hints right now. That is a time. See yourself as soil, right? Even the soil needs to rest in order to then be worked with to plant, Any other, I mean, maybe Memory can help us out here with the gardening thing, or the idea of this, because I'm not a great gardener. I'm barely learning too. But in order to plant the seed, in order to bloom, in order to water ourselves, we need to rest the soil. The same thing comes with our womb. It is where we're receiving this activation. This is the time where you're receiving a lot of downloads, a lot of messages. Is the energy where you should be honoring yourself more. I mean, I know we need to live in a society where you need to work, you need to, do your thing. But after you put in your hours, you go clock in, clock out, go home. Some of you are mothers, I understand, but try to take it easier on yourself those days. Write down, color, draw, I don't know, play music, but have time for yourself around those times, because those is when you are definitely stepping into your essence, into your divine feminine energy. Okay? So that's very important. Now, I'll later on teach how you can keep up with this. In order, then we will have our Shakti activation, because we honor our womb. In other words, our Kundalini, and be in our, in our best energy as a human, fully human, fully divine essence, with your maybe Christ oil, Kundalini, Shakti, however you want to call it. Okay. La sociedad nazco nomás critican. You know, for me, it wasn't really society. I can't say that. Men have always protected me ever since I have been very young. But for me, it was just my dad's side of the family, which I know now. I came here to assist on their healing, things like that. Isn't that fun information that we're going to learn later? For me, it was just from ages, like, it was obviously my learning ages. It was from age 3 to well, obviously, I can remember age 3 to 9, when a lot of the trauma was happening. Because I was a girl. Your girl was not small. She had a big booty, big thighs, all freaking cute. We'll learn more about that. Okay. And you will find that in the other channel, or in the channel that you're on, for some of you that are in the live stream, in Divine Formations Wisdom. There's where we're going to have a lot more of the information and things that are there for it too. Be excited. A lot of you will be stepping into your high priestess energy. You just need to allow yourself to step into your own essence and your own trust in your true I am. I wish I could see vintage Mary. Girl. I have seen myself in many lifetimes. It has been beautiful, and I will take you down into that energy space to connect with your feminine mother energy. You might see the faces of other women, but you will most certainly see the face that you have carried for many, many lifetimes. Most of the time, it will look like you, but there will be something different. You will see yourself in another era. You will see yourself as a medicine woman. You will see yourself as a high priestess, as a princess, as a queen, somebody that is completely different background. A lot of you don't even have, and myself included, I didn't have, because I obviously were born in a society where we're very deprived from true spirit, true divine, where you honor yourself, where you also have an altar just for you. Mary Magdalene taught me this last year. I didn't like altars at all. I didn't like to have crystals around. I mean, I liked them. Always, they thought they were cute. But I'm not a really big fan of crystals. All of a sudden, it's like, all right, I'm cool. I bring them in for the activations and the killings. It's just what it is. But Mary Magdalene said, you need to honor yourself and your time, as a divine feminine. It's not that you're being in this egoic energy or egotistical energy, It's like if you don't honor and hold yourself, who will? And it's not that you're going to throw all these crystals. You can have just a little setup on top of your drawer. Have a beautiful little piece of cloth, maybe not cloth, but flowers for yourself. And keep yourself in that energy. Connect to God, Mother Nature, whomever you feel connected to, whomever you work with, or whomever you feel holds you in a protective space. Sit there for some time, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, a minute, I don't know. But it's like, how do you want someone else to honor you if you're not even honoring yourself? We live in this society that's just like on the move, on the move, on the move. This is why a lot of people like living in Mexico. And I'm only bringing Mexico because that's a lot of people have reached out to me and say, like, oh, this is a great place to live. But exploring other cultures or going, obviously, in the neighbors here, Mexico, where life is simpler, it is slower paced. You get to be with family, you get to be with loved ones, you get to be yourself and not just think about bills and be anxious about shit. Just food for thought. All right, I had a second question. Let's go there. Let's go there now. You know what's so freaking great. Sorry. I think my mom was over there, but my mom was. I was telling her how I'm like, oh, we need a place to stay here, me and my friends. She's like, how many rooms? I'm like, oh, okay, I'll think about it. But I didn't give her an answer. But she's like, yeah, for sure. Anybody who wants to do that, yada yada yada, come over and maybe get to work on the land and get to feel Mother Nature and get to go to the caves here. You know, my mom is amazing. Um, she's like, they want to see our little town, but my mom doesn't have a little town, girl. Okay, she has a lot of land. Okay, let's see. I remember it's crazy too. Last time you said I'd meet my other partner physically, and it'd be surprised. Wasn't she like the girl sitting right next to you, Suerte? That is wild. Okay, my partner physically, and it surprised me too. It was my classmate, girl. You're so sweet. Not to say I'm trying hard, but I like hearing things I already possess that makes me appreciate it here. Brag about me, Marie. That is so freaking cute. Well, what are my strengths when it comes to dating that people like? Ooh, girl. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for the transmission. Yes, thank you. You're so rich in that you're rich. Is that what you're saying? No. No, no, no. I told my mama that I don't want her to leave me in her will at all. But secret says she told me something that I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to share that wealth with your children. Um, no, my mom was really wealthy growing up. My father was too, but then my grandma happened, and my dad's dad passed away. So she sold all of her husband her deceased husband's land, which is my father's father, for a man. Rich is a great thing, yes. Rich is love, and rich is abundant. Hola, hola. What's happening? What's popping? Mom. Yeah. Como media hora. See you later, alligator. I will also share a story about the womb healing that happened for me with my mother, right? Of how my mother and I have become a lot closer because of it. I was very resentful of her. And she does live with me, but There has been a total energy change here at home, the dynamic. I had to put on my shaman hat, per se, we're going to say it like that, and go full medicine woman on her. It has been magical. And there's, my mom is full on Christian, let me just say that. And there's a different whole appreciation that she has for me, and a whole different energy going on between us that this is the best moment of my life. It's very beautiful. It's like my inner child is experiencing mom through me at this age, where it's like mom has respect for us. It's very beautiful. How we joke right now, that's every day. Or like be loving, caring, kissing, the hugging. That didn't happen for me when I was small, and it's happening now. So I mean, do your womb healing energy, girls. All right, Suerte, what do people like about you? Besides being a freak. Just kidding, girl. I don't even know if you get down with the sheets like that. Oh my God, Suerte. Of course. Why are we not? Oh, you called out being a freak. You have Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Okay, I mean, Heller. Suerte. Okay, let's go on with the first cutesy thing. Your partners really like that you are charming, you're intuitive, you're very loving. You use the way that you use your voice, the way that you communicate with them is very sweet. Okay. And with this energy, one of the favorite physical things about you is that they feel that you are a great, passionate kisser. They also like that there is freshness in your breath. For that energy to come up, if somebody was maybe kissing a dusty ass mouth, girl, okay? Here with the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups is like your saliva tastes sweet. The energy here doesn't show like freaky on energy, but wow, look at you showing these. Okay, beautiful. And with this energy showing us that you hold that other person as, I just heard the song, Make Me Your Aphrodite. Who sings that? Is that Katy Perry? I don't know what that song is from. Okay, but that lyric came through. So that's like you showing them some sort of, that would be more so of a worship, right? Or you're loving. But for me, connecting with spirit is saying that you reflect on this person, not looking at their wounds or their shortcomings. You look at this person's potential in a very awakened way, where it's like you have to show up and honor them for what they are. But sometimes you might be a little, sweeping some things under the rug. But it's like there is a true and real intimacy when it comes to connecting with you, and your partners really adore that. Okay. You're always celebrating them. You have celebration, winding roads. And this is partying, making things easy going, and there is an appreciation that you show them here. Okay. Show me a little bit more. Also, being able to work with you or around their schedules, working things out. We have fantasizing energies. That titty purry, what is what they really like about you. It's very beautiful. And then you bring in healthier habits to the connection. Okay. All right, Deanna, drop your question, my love. Thank you so much. No, you don't have to tip me again, girl. Just send love my way. Okay. Send good vibes. I need it for this week. Send good vibes to my lip, my upper lip. I'm gonna have to order some Abriva, girl, because chatting here is making me. I'm using my old handy dandy Nivea cream. Oh my gosh, appreciate the compliments, girl. These are not compliments, okay? They're there. That's in your reading. if your partner's appreciated a hairy ass bush, I mean, if it's there, I'm gonna name it. All right. I'm not saying she does. I'm not saying she doesn't. Okay, just saying. Sending your love your way. Can I ask a question? Yes, you can ask a question. Hold up. I do have a little list. I only have 2 people in the list, and then we can look into the free questions. Mr. F. Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me clutch my pearls. What the heck? Okay, Mr. F and I spent time together last night. Girl, girl, I'm not forgetting you. You're right after Diana. I have you here in my list. See? Okay. Well, I had to grab my calendar, the back of my calendar, because I don't remember where I left my little notepad for the readings. Oh my god. Okay. Clutch them. Girl. Oh my gosh. That's fucking funny. Okay. Never have I shuffled so fast. What were his thoughts about spicy time last night? Woo! Can't wait to do it again, is what he said. Okay. You have the lovers. You have the wheel of fortune. He thought it was, oh my god, get it, girl. And that's what I'm telling you. He can't wait to be with you again. With the energy, he feels like it was the cherry on top, how things played out here, right? And with this, he felt that the 2 of you, girl, don't tell me you were wearing white, okay? Mr. F got Mr. F got cracked. I was about to say that because the energy shows here, like it was like the cherry on top. This energy is a feeling as he's come back to life, as if he was a virgin all over again. She probably rocked that man's world. She hella did. To have the lovers and the wheel of fortune, universe's Uber success. She has the temperance. She brought him back to life, girl. Okay. She was very kinky. Okay. And with the energy, wearing that white outfit, whoo, girl. It's like she was like, pull my hair. Not with that accent, right? She was in country. There was a lot of slippity slide energy. He felt you were very, very wet. There was the great fantasy role playing energy. He is absolutely still thinking about that. To have Major Arcanas, girl, I don't know what the fuck happened here to him, but it's like you reinitiated his windows, girl. Okay, I'm not kidding. You did. And with this energy, we're going to be looking with another tarot card here. The 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take. Equal give and take. And he dreaded going home. The 10 of Wands shows up. It's like, I didn't want to go home. I didn't want this moment to end. You put him to sleep. King of Wands, very passionate here. Best head he has received. And you feel very loving. There was a time where, you held each other, and that was very much something he enjoyed as well. The smell of your hair. He felt you got a little thicker too, which he enjoyed. This needs to be a spicy read. We need the deeds, see? Uh-huh. Yeah, girl. All right. Miss Sunflower Soul, drop your question, please. He needs to go to 7-Eleven to get those little. Where do they? I think I've seen like a little rhino in the pill. Loving energy. It was more kinky than loving, but there was a. He definitely did love what your punani did. Okay. Thicker. Hope that's a good thing. Yes, he might have noticed that you put on a little weight, but he really likes that. That's the energy that showed up here. Yana gotta get prego and use is gonna he the godmother Gerbo. Or the best he ever had. It looks like that. Sounds like that. He loved the thickness, girl. There you go. Yes. Your butt might have jiggled a little extra. Who knows? When he, slapped that booty. Diana was fucking around. Yeah. All right, let's see. Kai's emotions, feelings here towards baby cakes, please. This man can't wait to see you. He has been wondering what has been going on with you. There is a need to come and connect. He feels like you guys have been losing ground. He's not feeling the best. Okay, there's a need to come and approach the situation, come and speak to you. He's feeling like he's not being exactly himself. With the moon energy, please give me here. It's as if there is a desire for things to get deeper. Okay, I'm hearing Marie said the slap that booty. Yes, it's like convoluted. Is that the word? What does that mean? Hold on. Okay, Spirit said yes. Bottom of the deck, we have the Star card. And the Nine of Cups. Okay, so this is speaking about his emotions not being able to be in complete flow. The Nine of Cups speaks of the feminine fluids. Sometimes speaks of her womb. And she needs to be in a healthy, good space for her to flow correctly, for her period not to be bad and that sort of thing, for it not to be painful. This is also telling us this man wants to be able to sleep with you. He needs some milk, girl. Yeah. He needs to sleep by you. He needs to hold you during the nighttime. It's like when he's feeling this need to be closer to you. This is good because this is telling us that he's ready to experience this connection in a deeper way, even though that he's not completely ready to express what is going on. Two of Swords Judgment is telling us that he wants to let his guard down. But with Judgment, it's like, is she going to call me out to fucking stay in my lane because I'm not fully divorced right now? And with this energy, he is shocked. There's something here that you're making him question destiny. Okay. And with this energy, Two of Swords, Four of Swords is an energy of him not knowing exactly where this is going to lead. He's not feeling as confident as things are going to go. Right? When the energy of Two of Swords and Four of Swords, differing from the rest of the swords, like per se the Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, it's telling us that this person is feeling fuzzy, overcritical, worrying about you, right? And they're feeling those three cards would be energy where he will need to be industrious of how he moves forward with you, or how he needs to be shifting things to be in your favor, kissing ass, that sort of thing. Okay, like you're making him feeling the need to escape. And here he is in the space of trying to figure things out here with you. Interesting. He's questioning if he should let his he's questioning his if he should or shouldn't. All right. Thank you, baby cake. Somebody sent me a little message that's a little shocking. Uh, rest in peace. My friend's twin flame passed away. Let me answer her real quick and hold space for her here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Yeah. There's a Divine Feminine who did an interview to me years back. She's another beloved friend who messaged me a few days ago, who also her twin flame passed away. So I'm gonna have to connect to spirit and ask what's going on and channel in. Even though I have to do live right now. Oh, you know what? No, just gonna get right in my notes here. But this other one, she said it happened right now. She needs a ceremony, even though I can do it virtually. She lives in Chicago. I told her yes. I'm gonna send her my number and I'll talk to her later. She needs space, to think. Yes, of course. Oh my God, send her our love and prayers. Yes. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. All right, please drop a other question. All right, Ms. Naum, I got you in for the next after these two free questions. Well, someone whose twin also passed away a few years ago just got back in touch with and started work yesterday in new container I'm holding. Wow. I felt the energy of that earlier on this live. Twin friend passing, praying for her and the heart. Thank you, thank you. Something in the atmosphere for heart healing now for this. Yes. Thank you, Rachel. I will let my friend know about your good sending her light and love. You know, a lot of changes are happening and will happen. I mean, have been happening for a while, but now is when a true rise to the divine feminine come in. We're getting this change. I mean, Miss Astrologer, our lovely friend Kim Moon, can give us um, more info on that, right? But I channeled that there is a big change after like the Easter time, right? Well, tomorrow. Um, it's coming into a lapse of things awakening, especially in men. That the divine feminines they are here need to hold the light more, or they have gone a little off um, being fully human, fully divine, and their high priestess energy, and their beloved were only here to awaken that part in them. For some of them, it's different things for everybody. It's not the same thing for everybody. But when, and that's why I'm doing the total solar eclipse readings, when this takes place on August 12th, there's a whole new alignment. And that's why I am doing those readings again. Life will never be the same. And it's great to be prepared when those energies are coming in, right? We will have where this will be the day where their nodes switch from 0 degrees Pisces to Virgo to 29 degrees Leo Aquarius. And the regular sits at 29 degrees Leo. Okay. Sometime back, I can't remember exact dates, but I think it was 2011, if I'm correct. We saw a lot of the child here with Leo showing up, and then going into what is it, Virgo sign, which is speaking of the tribe of Judah, awakening of the divine masculine with the assistance of the divine feminine, just as Yeshua, Jesus, is rising, right? For him to come out. Obviously, it's not the only way, but for him to be prepared. Mary Magdalene had to prepare him in her high priestess energy with the oils, with the ritual, all this beautiful energies coming into alignment. And there is a big change that we will feel energetically. That's why a lot of people are feeling a little low today, yesterday too. It's great activation. It's time to move forward and we need to hold the light. That's why I said a while back, I think it was yesterday, right? Where a lot of the light workers, people who have awakened, people who are moving into an energy will feel a little heavier because of the transmutations they're doing without maybe knowing so. And it's not because they're being drained, it's because you can hold the light. Hey, Foxy Tarot, what is up, baby cakes? So autumn equinox will be a day to remember as well. Alrighty, drop your questions. I'm going to add 2 more questions, and then Miss Najum, it's your turn, baby cakes. And then we go back to the free readings. Maybe going to be hearing more for 15, 20 more minutes. No more donation readings, please, so I can get to some of the free questions. My goodness, Kim Moon, I'm going to have to talk to you about that. I would stay longer, but My mama want to do some family activities. That's why she came to check in how longer I was going to be here. Ooh. Hey, I'm doing okay. Just trying to get divorce process started. Ooh, baby cakes. Okay. I've never read for you, so most unlikely we'll take priority right now. So stay after B3. Drop your question, please. Go ahead and do so. Okay, we have got. Let's chat on Monday if we can, and you can in the morning. All right, let's see. We shall connect. We shall. What does Bonnie think of me lately? What does Bonnie think of baby cakes lately? Najum, drop your question, my love, please. Foxy's Tarot, go drop your question, please. I've been meaning to catch you live, Foxy. Okay. Here's the thing. What's her name? Bonnie hasn't thought about you. Okay. With the energy, the death, the 10 of wands, and this is like where it ends. This is where it begins. With the 10 of wands, it looks like this person has gotten over you, is not in this energy where they are wanting to explore more of this. This person is hoping, thinking, has the lab. We're going to tap into the last thought of hoping that things are going good for you. With the star and the wheel of fortune, it is telling me she will be stepping, though, in an energy where she will be more receptive of you. Whatever had been in her energy field of letting anger get to her is no longer the case. Okay? We have the star and the wheel of fortune is telling us there will be sudden changes, unavoidable. So whenever the wheel of fortune comes in, it's telling us we are stepping into divine timing, energy shifting, moving forward, where there will be an openness for you guys to try to be friends again, and that sort of vibe. Okay. All right. I will read you next, Foxy. Let me do my donation reading. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Let's look into the energy of. Ooh, he's been popping up in my thoughts. Men are going to reach out. There's a lot of healed hearts. Okay. Y'all know I'm blaming on my freaking. I'm blaming on my freaking planets. My Sagittarius moon. Okay. And with this energy, it is telling us with the collective that there and I've channeled, there's a lot of healed hearts, especially with the men. There has been a lot of recognizing of their own doings. So don't be surprised if they do reach out. If you're feeling them a little heavier. For me, it has been my ex best friend. There was a guy back in 2015 that we stopped talking because of situations that were taking place. He showed up in my dreams asking me for forgiveness, and there, again, I don't want to bring another womb healing ceremony, but that's when it happened. Okay, a few days after that. He hasn't done it physically. Oh my goodness, but he will, my friend. All right, baby cakes. Najum, this person is definitely thinking about you. He has a strong desire to reconnect with you, and it looks like he will. Okay, and with the energy showing us the Three of Pentacles, the Star energy, the Hangman, it's just an amount of time for this person to be reaching out, to be opening up. Again, we have silent cards. Okay, and with this energy, we have the Hermit, we have the Hangman. These are inner revolution, and staying quiet in the physical. Okay, the star card, it is a manifestation card, it is active. It's almost like active meditation. Okay, when I speak of active meditation, thinking about coloring, you're in the zone. You're in the zone, you're doing something, but it's almost like driving. I know it shouldn't be something that we can have as something that we could show as an example, but we tend to do this. Get on the fucking car, turn it on, do whatever we got to do, go on the road, right? And then we're like, oh, how the hell did I get here? Lost track of time. You're actively driving without knowing you're fucking doing it. Same thing it goes with painting, listening to music, um, playing a sport, playing music. You're meditating without knowing. So these three are silent cards. Three of Pentacles is telling us that he desires to meet up physically, to come in contact with you here. Eight of Wands, communication. Nine of Swords. He's just holding back a bit right now. There's a strong desire to do so. He will be reaching out, or there will be a reconnecting between you and him before this shows up before the end of the year or around the end of the year. He will be trying to bump into you. Judgment and King of Pentacles showed up. We'll have a crush on someone new. Woo wait, look at you. Being a love bug. All right, let's see. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please copy and paste your question. We will be doing more free questions. Foxy, are you still here? Yes, definitely Monday a.m. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. I'll send you a message. Send you a message. I always feel him. LOL. Girl, if you want him around, he'll be coming around. No rompas más. That song. No, mi pobre corazón. I feel like that's you, though. Thank you, lovely. Thank you, mama. Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Let me tap into the energy here of Foxy. Foxy. Okay. Tapping into your energy. There is. You're very okay. Before I read for you, like usually I'm just gonna be on the quicks, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. Okay, if it's showing up, Spirit wants me to tell you. Okay, you need to lay off fighting. There's drama in your life that is creating for you to not have your abundance rolling in. I don't know you personally. I've never been on your channel except from that time that I said hello from the first time you came in here. Okay, I've not been on YouTube as I wish. I don't get notified like that, but you know, I'll try to pop in. Like I said, I'm trying to catch you live, you know. But I see you're very much being spiritually attacked. You need to ground your energy. First thing, you need to ground your energy with water or earth. No air, no fire right now. Okay? I don't know what your ascendant is, but you need to connect to it. Okay? These are the elements that are going to help you transmute the energy. You will have and receive, if you have not yet, a lot of drama with women who will be attacking your body, your looks, and your spiritual craft. Okay? This will create, if you don't stop it now, that will create for other people to come for you. You can say whatever you need to say and put an end to it as it is. Okay? And with this energy, look, I just cut the debt and the energy is like attacking your persona. The Nine of Pentacles, and I said there's something about your finances coming in where you can actually get your monies from what you're doing. You're good. And you will get better. But here's like the Five of Swords, like you're attacking, they're attacking. You can't add more venom to the sauce bowl eat from it and think you're going to be okay. Okay. Have a limit. I don't know if you do free readings, but have a limit. It's not time for you to be giving free readings like that no more. Okay, mama? Have a limit. 10 free readings for the newcomers. Donations, yada yada. You want to extend, on the reading extra amount of time. You can start small. Something you can do. I mean, you could keep a time lapse where some people like watching the sand glass happen, or you can have a timer. I don't know, but you need to protect your energy because this is causing for you to have an attack. You're stepping into your divine feminine energy, but there's problems where you're like looking at yourself getting older. Getting older is a gift. Love those wrinkles, whatever's happening with your body, you looking different. I feel like you have had problems with the way that you look your whole life. But I feel like that comes from a past life where you were shamed because of it. And because you couldn't word whatever's that you need to. Yeah, like have your free readings whenever it's like I understand expanding your channel, but keep some room where it's like, okay, we're taking donation readings. I don't know how if you ever charge, but it's like you need to receive because it's like all you're doing is you're being absorbed by some energy vampires, and some are physically attacking you right now. I don't know who it is, and keep this between us, okay? Like I'm not here for you to put it out there, like say like, oh, Marie said from yada yada that I'm being attacked. No, keep this for you. Don't victimize yourself anymore. Don't talk negative, yada, yada, yada. Okay, that vibration draws in for you to attract low finances, problems, negative things in your life. You're supposed to be in the space of being in the, okay, look at the 10 of Pentacles. It's a stepping stone. You're supposed to be there. You're almost reaching a space where you need to receive. You have been overgiving. Start off with a small donation. Start off with a small donation. People are going to earn your trust. You're over giving. And it's something that you've been doing most of your life. I don't know if you're a life path 3, but the number 3 keeps popping up. I'm not asking because like this was just supposed to be about one question. But if you came in right now, Spirit wants you to hear the message. Okay. 3s are overgivers. You might have been bullied really when you were 3 years old. And again, 6, 9, and 12. Okay. There's a need to release and forgive. Slowly but surely you're going to get there. You're already on the path. Okay, but don't overextend yourself. If you need to talk a lot of shit, talk your shit and then just be like, okay, that's the last time I'm going to talk about it. I'm not going to entertain this no more. And if you know someone's talking shit on you, let it be. And I'm so sorry you got bullied for your looks from family members. Girl, I've been there too. All right, what does M's family think of me? What does M's family? What does M's family think about baby cakes? By Foxy's Tarot Oracles. Okay. You have the King of Wands. You have the Justice. So this is feeling like there's some sort of fairness that's taking place with the situation, with the connection, with the relationship. For whatever reason, these family members, the family doesn't want to see you go. Okay. And I don't see any movement. I don't know why the heck I said see you go. With Hangman and 3 of Swords, it's almost like an expecting. They were expecting whatever's taking place here in your connection or your relationship with M, in the way that you're seeing things happen here, that it needs to happen. I see the Magician, and I can tell you and be very assertive when I say that these family members may play a very religious, doing right energy, and they are doing some sort of witchcraft, are going to high priestesses, readers, witches, whatever. Okay. They feel it has been coming, seeing you go again. The energy of the Eight of Pentacles. Is there a King of Wands comes in? I would say that they are in the favor of M. Okay. And the energy, I do not like that you had the Magician coming in with the clarifying the Eight of Cups. Because again, the going card, the leaving card, wounded card comes with the Magician. And that means that they would use magic to affect you in any way, shape, or form. Eventually. If you don't leave in a way or in a precise way that they want you or desire for you to bounce. But the good thing here is that you have divine orchestration, divine timing, protection. We see here the cards here, right? So whatever you got to do, boo, okay? Ground that energy. Oops, ground that energy. When the Justice card is in the center of the reading or anywhere, especially because your center reading is saying divine is going to take care of this, however it turns out. Okay. So thank you, divine. Thank you, universe. Thank you so much, Miss Foxy's Tarot. All right. Next question, por favor. I'm going to be taking 3 or 4 more questions before I bounce. Mom, ¿ya se despertó la Hillary? Yeah, Rachel, go for it, mama. Go for it, baby cakes. Yeah, the energy seemed off with them, but they don't see all the bad things that he does to me. Okay. The person's coming out as a fire element. The energy of the King of Wands came out 3 times when I was pre-shuffling. And with that energy, you're not supposed to clear with fire just yet. Cleanse, ground, and then work with fire. Fire will be the transmutation, will be clearing the energy of whatever's that you need to do. Okay. And you're very, thank you for the reading. It was very helpful and resonated. Thank you. Girl, I'm tapping into energy that has nothing to do with tarot. It's transmutation. Okay. Channeling. So thank you very mucho. All right, Rachel, anybody else who needs a free question? If you paid for a question and you didn't get a free question, you can definitely ask. Okay. Let's see what mom said. Hold on. My mom's telling me my sister's sleeping, and I guess she put the phone next to her face because I could hear a little snore. I'm almost savage. No. All right, Rachel. Oh, Rachel, I'm sorry about Kobe. Ah, girl, I'm so sorry about Kobe. Select the question. Oh my God. Okay. going to be returned to me. Girl, my mom loves the drama. She's a freaking Libra. She's extra. She likes the drama. It's not all about love and justice. Okay. Kobe is being very well taken care of. He is living with a man of the sign of Taurus. And it's going to be a little iffy for you to get him back because they love him. Okay. It looks like they're getting everything in order to take care of him and call him his or theirs. He does think about you. Yeah, but reunion energy is here, but it doesn't show up after like 12 months. The only reason why Kobe would show up before would be because if they let him out. He's in a place where he is very much taken care of. There's a fence, or I see like an apartment door that has a gate. Could be a like it looks like a condominium apartment. But I see a brown gate. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups energy. He feels sad when he thinks about you. You mentioned womb healing. A lot of the divine feminines are going to do the womb healing. Masculines do this too. Okay. Collective question. If you have time. You always have time. What's the biggest thing divine feminine, divine masculine energies need to face this year? Integrate 3D union. Spiritual sex. The divine feminine has been suppressing their emotions, their need to be exploring. So they will be connecting and collecting information about sacred sexuality and the transmutation that happens when they're together. Like holding and honoring that energy space. A lot of divine feminines moving on from like June moving forward will be in relationships that they didn't feel like they wanted, but love will be there. They will be more open to explore. So think about a sacred sexuality. This, I would love to teach it, but I don't feel ready to. But it is eventually I will share the transmutation with Yeshua and Mary Magdalene about sexual information. All right, we have remembering identity. You can do it. When we hold back on not being on our sexual energy or desire, or just trying to keep celibate, after time, you need to. Our bodies our essence just goes into it. Being celibate. But there's a need and time, just like when you go hermit mode, not wanting to go out of your house, there's a time where you need to go out because you're creating energy there, stagnancy. So we have remember your identity. You can do it. Part of the divine feminine energy is to be sexual, is to be on the prowl, is wanting to explore, be on her womb, which is a sexual energy. Okay. And with this, we have twin flame facilitator, expansive growth. These people will receive the breakthrough, and it will feel as if they're almost cheating because they need to process karmic debris. Okay. $12 months, that's a long time. Girl, it's a long time. Yeah, it's a man. It's a family man. If he doesn't come before the 12 months, it's gonna be years. You might not even see him. Because he has a really good life wherever he's at, and thank God they're taking care of him. But yeah. Never met a Libra that wasn't afraid to stir the pot. Oh, girl. Benita, hola, hola. Nice. Sunflower soul. Hello, like 8. Hi, what is up? What is Sean? Is that how we pronounce? I am so sorry if I'm butchering the name. Send me a follow request on social media. He recently got married, but I believe they had a crush on me in the past, but never acted on it. I just confused on why. Okay. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Let's tap into the energy here of Benita and Sean. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for pressing like. Thank you for subscribing. Anybody else have a question? Please drop it. Okay. No, Sean didn't have a crush on you. He has always been very attracted to you, though. He really likes your body. He thinks you're fucking hot. He has been thinking about you lately. It looks like he had a strong need, want to kiss you, to hold you close. It's not showing sexual energy, though Emperor energy could be that too. But in this, it is showing us that he wants to be part of your world. He wants to see what you have been going on. Okay, what's going on here with you. It is not showing me being malicious, him trying to, date you on the down low, at least not yet. Okay, why do I say that? The energy of the Fool and the Seven of Wands is here. This is telling me his girl has caught him cheating in the past, or like talking to other women. Like he just wants to watch you. He wants to see you from the outside. With the Two of Pentacles, as time moves forward, if you start liking his, his ish and whatever not, he will be trying to hit on you or put this energy out. Okay. He knows very much, has been committed for a time, and says that he's not cheating, that sort of thing. But he has wishy-washy energy where he's not here. He has had recent dreams with you. You have been showing up in his dreams. But it's not due to crush, but it shows him like a strong attraction. When there's someone who, like, you're not crushing over them, you're not constantly thinking about them. You know what a crush is like, right? So it's like once you see someone, you're like, damn, they're so fucking hot, and you can't get your eyes off of them, but you're not crushing on them. That's the energy that he has about you. Like he likes to look at you. He likes to be in that energy. So weird of him, girl. Weird as fuck. He has the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, and that energy means like he's not planning to prowl on you, but it's like he is not opposed to it either when the time comes in. Welcome, loves. Please subscribe and smash that like for love baddies. Yeah. All right. Drop your question if you haven't dropped a question just yet. Por favor. If you need a question. Otherwise, I'm going to start calling you guys out. Let's see what this person needs to work on. Okay. Yes or no? Oh, let's call us out. I'm just waiting for my mom to tell me that she's ready. Otherwise, we can hang out a little longer. A ver a qué horas, Doña Queens, ¿ya? Ya despiértala, please. What's coming towards me in love? Okay. I'm going to be doing... Ah! All right, I'll do the question, K-Moon. I'm going to pull some cards from the Rebel deck to call us out right after our two sponsors get their message. Okay. Sunflower Soul. What's coming towards me in love? I feel like you're going to get a lot of things happening for you in a very beautiful way once the orange guy passes away. I don't know why. Okay, don't ask me why. I feel there's some sort of timeline. I'm hearing about Juneteenth. Ooh, look at you. Okay, you have the Eight of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Things start moving forward for you. You're gonna get married. Oh my gosh, came when I just read your whole question. Goodbye. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Wands. The energy is open here for you today to be out and about. Energy is very good. It looks like you're going to be careful about how you're handling love and relationships. You're going to be talking to your person. New energy also comes in for you to connect to another. The Magician and Ten of Cups means also happy family, happy home. Everything in a very good energy space is here. Okay? Very, very good. There's also more money coming in. All right. What's going to make Marie feel more schmexually whole and alive? Oh my god. Okay. Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups. Why are we not surprised with a Gemini Mars? This is mental stimulation that comes from the heart and genuineness. Garbu. Sexually, yes, that's the answer. That's why they say Gemini Mars are really boring and whatever now. Garbu. Okay. All right. First person we're going to call out is me. I don't want you guys to feel super called out. Okay. I'm going to be reading K Moon and Sunflower Soul. Let me know if anybody else is here. To also be called out. It was interesting you brought up my womb in my first reading. I've been feeling a major blockage in my sacral. Girl, let me tell you something, okay? This goes for a lot of you, divine feminines, that have been on your path. And I'm saying divine feminines because it's like you're in your inner masculine, inner masculine, inner feminine energy. You're embracing your outer masculine. It's just time to integrate your inner feminine. You have done the work. You're on your spiritual path. You're living true to your heart. There's some things, like every single one of us, that we will always be under construction, always working on ourselves. But life is just like you just need that little push. You've done the work and you're expected to see results, but there's something not showing up. Just like putting my story about the weight loss in introspection, right? I've done the work, didn't show up in the scale, something was off, right? For me, there was sexual stuck energy, but it was more so a belief system of mine that I had done the work, have been healing others, have been doing. That's why we had the wounded healer situation going on, right? Sometimes the womb will always keep the codes for you to be able to fully release. This is why it's very important to clear and cleanse and get your activation transmutation. You only need to do it once. You might do it several times like I have, but you only need to do it once. You can learn more, start cleansing again and again for that energy to flow, and then you will have the ability to keep cleansing. It's just like when everything has a cycle, you would have to cleanse. Just when you get your period, you would drink your teas, you would drink, do some sort of remedies to keep your womb cleansed in a physical way, right? The same thing happens energetically. Imagine all these years, depending on how old you are, all this energy that has been there, and plus any generational trauma that has been given to you by your grandmother, right? And we say grandmother, not to mention the other women too, but they're also included, since she was the one holding you physically, even though you weren't birthed yet, in her own womb. All right. So please get your womb healing, Mrs. Sunflower Soul. That could be what connects you here. I have only told K Moon about the reconnection, physical reconnection, reaching out of my twin flame in a very healthy way after I did my womb cleanse. I've done the womb cleanse several times, but it wasn't like the last transmission, not transmission that I had, because I let my guard completely down. And the soul retrieval was also taking place around that same month. So I'm not surprised with all this action that I've gotten. I mean, positive action, positive movement. Okay. I let my guard. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. We call the three of us out. Anybody else? And otherwise, we bounce after this. Okay. All right. So calling myself out, please, Spirit. Let me know what the hell I need to listen to at this time. Thank you for my reading, babe. Thank you. What is Marie to know at this time? My focus now. Yes, girl. Sort this back. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. First message is you need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Naju. Woohoo! Yes, girl, I got you. If I go bankrupt for you, it's okay. Girl, you're not gonna go bankrupt at 777 speed. Just kidding. Love you a long time. For me, I already know what this is. Let me raw here. It is about Yeshua. It is about Mary Magdalene. You got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. Stop sleeping so damn much. Ah! Girl! Calling me out. I went to sleep last night right after the live. Not after the live. I went to sleep at 12:10. Right after I exercised. Wake up, you're missing some cool shit. I woke up today at 12. Okay? Goodbye. God forbid a girl takes a nap. All right, Naju. Your turn, baby cakes. Okay, this is fun. Oh, look at someone here. Naju, get your sleep on, girl. Get some fucking sleep. You're being an ass. You're being a grumpy ass because you're fucking tired. Face to pillow now. Fuck. Shit is about to get real. Fuck. You need your people around you. Girl, you're getting action. Not just because a homeboy over here is thinking about you, but energy, said physical movement, 8 of Wands, downloads, messages, that sort of thing. Be ready. And it's also saying, you tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. Stop whining is in the bottom of the deck. Okay. Let me just give this to you in a softer way. With you equals tight ass and loosen the fuck up. When I read this, I felt tension. Okay. So this is telling me that you have been on a path and a track where it's like there has been a lot of physical healing, spiritual healing, a lot of balance in your life, and you're actually getting somewhere with your finances, right? I'm picking up that things are looking good. You're ready to like kind of let that down your hair and be playful again and be childlike, but you're scared. It's like, if I lose control by now of what I have worked so fucking hard on these last 18 months, I don't want to be there anymore. Am I right or am I right? And let me give you the key codes for this, the light codes of why this happens. We don't like to be in the space of scarcity, right? We don't want to not know where our next meal is going to come from, or like how we're going to pay rent, how things are going to move forward for us. We don't want to lay or be in the streets. I'm getting that you were close to homeless or homeless. And the reason why that happens to a lot of us is because you need to be fucking fearless. Okay. A lot of us are going to be dealing with not knowing where the hell we're going to get our next shmoneys from. And it's a blessing because it's saying you don't need to go through that, but you need to wake the fuck up, get something going. You know what you need to do, but you're letting love, you're letting shallowness get in the way, your spirituality be your number one. So something's keeping you being at your number one, not you personally, but and with this is like waiting for your boo to call you, and then you don't do tarot readings, Mary. You know, not that that happened recently, but but something like that, you know. And it's different things for all of us, right? But eventually we learn. So when you hit rock bottom, some of us have to. I personally did. I'm sorry, I was. When you hit rock bottom and you understand that there's nothing that fucking can break you, even though you felt you were broken, you felt broken and were broke. There's nothing that will affect you on your come up. Okay? Because you're not going to be afraid to be hitting rock bottom again, be homeless again. It's not a good feeling. But it's like, fuck it. If it happens, I know how to fucking survive. You are the type of we are the type of motherfuckers that people are obviously not wanting to be rude, you know, saying motherfucker, but I feel inspired to say the word. But we're the type of people that the controllers, we're gonna say, hate to see us coming. Fearless. All right, so this is telling you you can let your hair down from a bit, from time to time. It's going to be okay. I feel like this is telling you things are just going to feel a little heavy, but try not to complain. As bless me, thank you. As life has gotten better, thank you, Kenny. As life has gotten better for you, I from soul sister to soul sister would say every single time that you have your plate of hot food, cold food, whatever it is, but life has gotten better. Like, thank you, divine. Thank you, universe. Show me how this gets better. Every single time you're having a good ass time, show me how this gets better. Every single time you feel down in the dumps, show me how this gets better. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Thank you. Life has gotten so beautiful. $10 million per sneeze. Thank you. I will be writing my book eventually, right? And I know why it didn't happen when it did, but I will be sharing part of my life story. And a lot of you have seen this and have witnessed this. But on a personal note, Najum, I will say that I thought that I would be happy. Let me tell you, happy with life, with my family. Okay, because family has been, that's where my wounded healers, that's where my Chiron is at in my family sector. And I felt that I would be happy with my family where they would truly love me once I would be more financially stable. And I always shamed my own self and felt like I put myself down. It has never been about my looks, even though I've been plus size and obese the last years. It had never been that. It always had been because I didn't have scholar education. Um, But ever since 2018, 2019, I started using that. Universe, show me how this gets better. My life has gotten way better. I stopped complaining. So I invite you to do the same, Mama, because I thought once I was more financially successful, even with business here and other things, that's when my family would accept me for what I'm bringing, at least have respect on my name. And for me, that was everything: loyal friends and family, love. Back in the day, old Marie, 2013 back, would have, it's only about money. I didn't care about other people truly loving me to the core, because that was someone else's program. That was my father's program, my mother's program at the time, and I made it my own, right? So when this took place, when I shift my perspective, started wording things different, life got way better for me. I have had the success, or I'm in the point of my life where everything that I thought or wanted came true before I hit jackpot. Physically, financially. God, the divine, showed me that unconditional love has been there for me, been taking care of me. Everything aligned for me way faster than my timeline, or the timeline I had thought for myself. Where my family accepts what I do, they have their own belief system. We respect each other's belief system. Of course, my mom is a in the root Christian, but because of her beliefs, I also have love, respect, and follow Yeshua. But she will always, she's my mom. She's always going to bring that up, but she does respect my craft and honors it now. But I am where I thought I was once going to be, maybe when I hit the age of 50. And I'm in my mid 30s. Everything aligned so beautifully. I mean, everything in my life. If I get something happening in life, it's not because of me, it's because of the people around me. I'm just going to say again, universe, show me how this gets better. Every single moment comes into your mind. Show me, universe, show me how this gets better. Last night we were playing loteria, the Mexican bingo. My mom and I were laughing. It was just the two of us, but we wanted to have some family time, just her and I, because everybody else was asleep. The nights before, same thing. And I am like at my most laughing with my family, joking around, and it just doesn't matter if it's just you. And you're having some fun. Call it out. Universe, show me how this gets better. Of my mom. And I like I said, my relationship with my mom had been in the dumps. So right now it's like we're best friends. It's very beautiful. Financially, everything as well. And I'm only gonna say this. I'm gonna end with this for your reading. Have you ever heard, work with a question here? Have you ever heard, say yes or no, that it is said that the name of God is I am? And hopefully everybody who's here takes it as a word of thought. The way you talk about how your mom lovingly bond is so beautiful. Thank you, thank you. It was not like this before. There was a lot of resentment. She's one of the adults that I spoke about, or two, about my trauma and what happened to me. And I obviously, as a child, didn't know better. Put that down, my gifts, what happened, this essay. Eventually, things come up as you heal. You're on this journey, do shadow work, and things come up, resentment comes up again at a bigger force. And you start connecting with divine, forgiving, letting go, hearing her story. It's just so beautiful how things have manifested. She has been vocal about some things, has asked for forgiveness on some heavy topics. Hasn't been that just yet, but we know that conversation's coming. Um, yeah, it's beautiful. Yes, okay, the name of God I am. All right, so with the I am, right? It is known to be the name of God. You are divine God spark. Right? Therefore, you are embodying the divine. You're embodying God. You are not God, but you are God. If you get the drift. So every single time you say, I am not worthy, I'm not enough, I'm fucking fat, I am a fucking loser, I need to fucking get it together, you're saying, I am. Every single time you're talking about God. You are dimming that spiritual energy out of your life in that moment. You are dimming that innocence. And sometimes we get to lose part of ourselves where we need to go soul retrieve because of our own speaking, our own thought process, and because we have traumatic events in our life. And that's why we have to do soul retrieval to restore the sacred energy of the soul. So please, and I'm only bringing this up like in a very highlighted way because then don't stop whining or complaining. Yes, you can whine, you can complain, but it's like don't stay with it. Thinking shit's bad. You find a penny. Ah, oh, abundance has found me, girl. I cannot tell you. Oh my gosh, I have like with my mom. With my mom, she always said wants dollars or whatever. But like we found a penny in the street, or like sometimes a quarter or something laying around the house. I am like, oh, abundance has found me, and she even does that too. Where she's like, oh, abundance has found me, and she's like, abundancia. She says it in Spanish, and it's so cute because I'm like, go put it in my little piggy. I have a little piggy bank right at the front of the door where I tell everybody to put their money in. And they don't put it in, but because I told them that when they put their money, they're gonna come donate on their own to my piggy bank, and they're choosing to put it in their own. Now that everybody has a piggy bank here at home, which is really freaking cute. So like, start changing the perspective of the way that you're seeing things. Could be your plate, could be your food. Every single time. Nayu, I love you so much. All right, Suerte, what is your question? Drop it like it's hot, girl. All right. Sunflower Soul, I got you, and Suerte got you. K Moon, I can't wait to see what comes out for you, baby boo. Okay. If you want to be called out by the Rebel deck, let us know, okay? So we can put you down for the next read. You know who told me that they found very annoying? Gonna call my brother out. Very annoying that I would word out, thank you, divine, thank you, universe. He looks at me. Thank you, divine, thank you, universe. Like when everything happens, thank you, divine, thank you, universe. Like rushing into thank you, divine, thank you, universe. My brother Kenny. Kenny's in his early manhood days. There's times when I have given my brother a divine masculine book for him to read on his own to see whatever he catches on. And it's just like little assignments that I have given him, like, okay, I need you to read this for a little bit. So I let him read one of my booklets where I have these divine masculine, divine feminine energy, so he can honor his own energy. And he touched his heart, and he was like, oh my God, Marie, I'm so sorry. He's like, I always found it very annoying. I remember that. I remember when Kenny said that. Yeah. Like, I'm so sorry that I said I found that annoying. And when he told me this, I didn't tell him anything. I was like, oh, I just looked at him like, fucker, I didn't tell him anything. I'm my little brother. I mean, that's his own consciousness about me at the moment. That's fine. But he did say, I'm sorry. I thought like you were just saying it to say it. He's like, this is a prayer. I'm like, yes, it's a prayer. It's a telling, acknowledging God that I'm very grateful for what she is giving me. And I'm happy to receive it. So it's not just to say it, but because I feel it in my heart. And the whole perspective changed. Even my sister Koi, she also said she didn't say she found it annoying like my brother said, but she also told me, she shared that one time one of her orders for work that she needed was running late, so she wasn't going to get it that day, but she needed it that day. And when she got it, she was so happy. She's like, I don't know where it came from, Marie, but as soon as I saw the packages there that I needed to have delivered for that later for that day for to my own customers came in, I just bursted out saying, "Thank you, divine. Thank you, universe." I was like, "Girl, hell yeah! Look at my family being high consciousness." All right, let's see. I'm hanging on every word of tonight's transmissions. Thank you, baby cakes. My brother, he's just looking weird, drinking his monster. Okay. You really want to get called out today. All right, suerte. Ay, ¿alguien viene con su monedero? Ya. Sí, porque estaba esperando que me... ¿Ya despertó Hillary? Oh, ok. Mama came out for family time. Okay, red flags. You keep on talking to people that no longer deserve your time and energy. You know, the 8 of Wands and 3 of Wands, it's almost like you're waiting for them to... It's almost like you want... Okay, you're giving information. You're giving understanding to a person. You're giving the key codes, basically, for someone who isn't ready to listen, ready to hear. Okay. With the 8 of Wands, 3 of Wands, is like, how much more are you going to hold on to having these pink colored sunglasses for people? It's like you need to be able to keep, one of your red flags is showing that you need to keep information to yourself, even if you feel the need to be heard or listened to. This energy is telling us not everybody deserves an explanation. Not everybody deserves to hear the end of the story. It's like you're giving part of your essence, part of your energy that is supposed to hold you together to someone who is not even worried to carry your light. Because Spirit is saying you're settling here. Instead of you demanding to almost set like an impossible standard for your partner to meet, you're giving, you're less demanding. And you're losing yourself. You tend to lose yourself when your partner give too much, and then you're questioning why you're feeling so deeply. I mean, you are meant to feel deeply. Don't stay with someone or in the hope of someone being there just because it feels right and safe at that moment. It's like, okay, I'm getting some communication, but it's like they always leave you questioning. It's just about moving into that energy space. It's like there's a reason why you have been attracting unavailable people. There's a need or something here about you being also unavailable yourself. This is not telling me like you really have red flags, and more so you putting excuses and trying to be that. I mean, it could be your Cancer or Venus, connecting with someone who you feel needs rescuing, attracting those type of peeps. But it's like, turn that off. How do you turn that off? Telling the universe, I'm not here to rescue anybody. I can be nurturing and loving to my partner. And if that's the type of person you want to attract, then, I mean, by all means, but you're giving too much life force out there. The divine has more than enough life force and abundance for every single one of us. Again, life force has the experience, has the wisdom, the passion to do so. Three of Wands comes in again, King of Swords. As you connect with someone, that other new person will open up something more maybe that you need to work on yourself about. All right. Thank you, Suerte. All right, let's see. This is for Sunflower Soul. Suerte, stay tuned. I'm gonna call you out with these other cards too. What does Sunflower Soul need to hear at this time? Okay. I'm getting that you're not much of a complainer, Sunflower Soul. But lately you have been complaining and being a little negative Nancy. Spirit is saying no one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. It's time for you to ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet only. Listen to that damn professional. This energy is telling you it's time for you to seek outside answers. Okay. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, baby cakes. One more. Drop the fucking ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. Okay. This is all about being in your head. This is all about you entering a space where you feel the need to protect your energy. I feel like you are being a little cutthroat, a little too ruthless in the delivery. It's just asking for you to retract and maybe think things a little through before taking some sort of action next time. This could be with family, friends, lover, whatever it is, but it's just saying right now, energy is definitely heavy on you. Alrighty. All right, K-Moon, let's see what you got going on. What is K-Moon to hear? All right, let's call her out, please. Whoop. That's so cute. That emojis are... You always use the right emojis. Girl, boo. Listen, K-Moon, you cannot have control of what comes out of here, okay? Why are you trying to hide the truth? Having cards flying out of my desk, girl. Okay. Scared. You also got the message of shit's about to get real for you. Right now it's telling you laugh and love a lot. Saying like this shit's about to get real for you in the next 6 months. Okay, no Shaggy. You need your people around you. All right, let's see. With this energy, please. Thank you. However, you have been being like eating. Spirit saying like eat some fucking more, eat a little bit more vegetables or something here about being a little healthier. Okay. Show me here. What does she need to hear? 2, 3 more messages, please. These are fun. Definitely no sugarcoating. Definitely no sugarcoating. Oh, shit. Okay, one more. Thank you. I heard you don't know how things are going to transform, how things are going to move forward. It's okay. How freaking fun to not know. I just heard stop overthinking it. Be more ambitious. You can be impatient, maybe a little bit, but don't overdo it. It's time for you to make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. You need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Don't forget. You're the shit. And don't you forget it. Whee!
Hello, everybody.
Hello, sister. Welcome home.
Hi, Roxita. Más feita.
Somebody looks tired. Had a good day?
I found the brush the one that you wanted.
Woohoo! Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Koa.
Hi,
My sister. Oops, all facts. Hello, Yvonne. Wait. All right, let's see who's next. Ay, alguien estaba complaining el otro día. Ya no me han traído fruit snacks. Koya no me ha traído fruit snacks. Manifestó su cajita. That is so freaking funny. I was trying to be vegan, but I guess I'll stop because I was hungry. Girl, yes. Okay. Let's see. Suerte. Suerte, you're still here. Yvonne, let me know if you're still here. And we'll end with Yvonne if nobody else is there. Woo! Love you, mommy. That is adorable, Koa.
Tomorrow. We're gonna go to church.
Really?
Yeah.
Your church?
Yes. No te la des, please.
Yo no sé. Ya vete a dormir. Llegaste con attitude.
Oh, it's the attitude.
Meow, meow. Okay, perfect. Let's see.
Estoy cansadísima.
Cansadísima. Se te ven los ojos.
Haters. Hater gators. Hater gator. Please, how much? Please, how much? You? Oh, good girl. Good girl, Roxita. Roxita, Roxita. Good girl, how much? You want treats?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm sorry. The treats are away.
This, and the first. Okay.
I love you. This girl.
Also, I was mad, Chris, so I wasn't eating 3 meals. Girl, nah, yeah, please eat. You need to be healthy. I'm out trying to come out of that too. Baby boo.
Tiempo pasa. Voy a mi carito porque luego lo mean.
Oh. Yeah, Leo.
Pero sí lo limpió cara con el spray que le compré y no volvió.
Oh, that's fucking funny, dude.
Se acaba de mear.
And my lip is poquito chapped.
¿Quién?
Ya
No, ya tiene rato que lo hizo.
como más de una
Una
semana.
vez lo dejé ahí extendido así, abierto.
I'm trying to come out of that too. Oh. Look, Suerte, look what are the messages. You see that was the only card here?
Yeah.
Sorry if you're hearing the noise. You see how this is the only card that turned white? The other end? Look at this message. I feel like it's not part of this, but it had to do with your last reading. It's saying stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. Wow, okay. Suerte. This can be girl, but good book. Are you thinking of the worst case scenario of what could have happened from your experience today, baby boo? Look at your message. Be fucking grateful. Shit could have been much worse. Stop trying to protect. I just heard stop trying to protect your energy. The message says drop the fucking ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. Have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby. Another one that gets called out like that. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. She's like, I'm stuffing my face right now. It's time for you to take a fucking trip. Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. And your last message is saying you are loved. You're here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. That's the message right there, girl. All right. Yvonne, are you still here? Yeah, esta la última. My mom was just like, let's go. These call. Why do I still feel like I'm the one getting called out? Girl, because you need to fucking eat. Okay, Moon. Get the fuck out of your head. Get in your heart. It misses you. You got a feeling you just can't shake? That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. Thank you. Thank you. All right, it has been a pleasure connecting with y'all. I need to have family time now, which I will very much enjoy. It has been a pleasure connecting for the free readings and donations. Okay. I will see you again tomorrow. Okay. If the lip permits. Otherwise, I'll see you here Monday. Mom. My mom sent me a message. Let me see what she sent me. And she's sitting right here. She's probably telling me, hurry the fuck up. Mom, you know my lip? Oh my gosh. My mom is a savage, dude. You know what she sent me? Lo voy a compartir aquí. You know what she sent me? She says, after you're 50 and you start realizing that you're coughing from both ends. ¿Eh? Oh my goodness, no vi. Estoy viendo si alguien vio.
Sí, me parece que la rosa de mi mom, la que está aquí, está roja, bien roja de afuera.
No.
Se mira casi negra de afuera.
Oh, ya.
¿Cuál? La rosa que
Pero el color está bien como bien potente, casi vino, así oscuro.
El color vino, pero la actual petals, las orillas de los pétalos, están bien negros.
Girl.
Va a salir color vino, yo pienso.
Yeah.
Se ve negro. All right. Yes, I'll answer your question tomorrow, baby cakes. I will see you tomorrow. Love you long time. Yvonne, have a great night. I think you're drinking. Called you several times, but you didn't come. All right. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams.